sale.
Honestly,
Yeah, me
the
too.
best thing I can say, man, is like watch a playthrough, look at a couple videos, and see if you think you'd want to try it. It's a lot of fun. I'm not saying everyone jump on board. I'm doing a
Yeah.
playthrough for my channel, but it like I spent probably like like 50 minutes like face slamming myself into a boss over and over again because I refused to have someone help me. I wanted to do it solo and was getting wrecked every time.
Yo, Pac-Man, I'm in the same situation as you. I've got backlog from summer,
Who doesn't?
autumn, winter, and the thing is,
Who
dude, check this out.
doesn't?
Just a week and a half ago, I just spent like 1,800 and built a brand new gaming PC, right? And since then, I've only streamed video games like 3 nights. I've been streaming Mafia. I've been streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
Chris is freaking
Okay,
12-hour
Oh, that is.
didn't even need a new computer to stream
I
this
just
stuff.
bought
And
Battlefield. I just bought Battlefield 4, and I've been playing the shit out of that until I found you
yeah,
assholes.
but regarding Dark Souls, doing a playthrough with Cruzette, I would love to do like a double stream with Cruzette, but we'd have to work out our times because
Yeah,
I could start earlier. I don't know if I'm too late for her, but I think we could probably figure out a time sometime where I could start
well, it's
earlier. We could
more of
figure
an
something
idea
out.
than anything else, and honestly, we can
Yeah,
just kind of work it out.
I'll leave it to her. I'll leave it to
Yeah,
if she wants
it's
to do it, we'll do it.
Wait,
All
what?
right, I'm going to take off.
Crusade. You're
All right,
so
Tice. You get gentlemen's rules next tomorrow. Okay, I said it here. I mean,
Tomorrow, you mean
yeah,
later today?
later today in a few hours.
then we should play a Wild West game, and I get a shot.
Yeah,
When's the next
whatever,
game?
Chrono.
When's the next game?
Tomorrow, well, technically today, 9 p.m. Eastern, dude. I'm gonna go 9 p.m. Eastern, and I pretty much go all night. So I typically will probably stop probably around like 7 to 9 a.m. I mean, I've gone 14 hours on Mafia, and I went
Holy
12 hours
shit.
on D&D last Saturday.
Yeah,
So I do my D&D stream the next
5 hours.
day. Yeah.
I hate you all because I'm trying to get on a normal sleep schedule. You guys
Dude,
are not helping me.
These are the insomniacs.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
work overnights, bro.
Pac-Man, bear in mind I'm 5 hours ahead of you guys. Imagine how my sleep schedule feels right now.
Oh my God, we are destroying poultry.
no, I destroy poultry. Like if it's not streaming with poultry, I'm in like solo chats with poultry. Like even when I'm not streaming, we're like in the D&D channel, like hanging
Heck yeah, dude.
out. Like
Honestly, theory
spend
crafting
hours
characters
talking
in
to
D&D
poultry.
is probably like one of my favorite
Yeah.
aspects of D&D. Like I've been looking through all the archetypes, and Chris, I'm almost done. I've got a planned character from 1 to 15 as far as like literally the epic dual wield build
Yeah.
for D&D Pathfinder, and I've almost got it perfect. It's literally I got a little bit of tweaking to go.
Awesome,
Chrono.
awesome.
Chrono, did you ever see my like min-max monk?
Oh yeah, I saw it. That flurry, bro. That flurry. Because that's the thing too is I like a game we were playing like with a bunch of my friends is we're playing Rifts, and the idea behind Rifts it's basically think of D&D but like futuristic. And it gets into like a whole bunch of other things. But the thing that was nice about it was, I guess when the creators of Rifts made the game, they didn't ever think that there were going to be dual wield melee type characters very much because it's in the game, but it's mainly set for ranged.
Right.
Ranged has a penalty. Melee doesn't. So I just built up a melee based character that got into fights very quickly and got right on top of someone and would just flurry them to death. If you didn't have two weapon fighting, you were basically at a disadvantage in every single fight against me. It didn't matter what you were doing. I got an extra attack on top of you, whatever you had. That and the
With
mixed with the
D&D?
attack amounts. Say again?
In D&D?
No, this is in Rifts. It was kind of like, I mean, like I said, it's like a futuristic style D&D.
Okay.
It's I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it when I played with my friends, and God, it was so broken for melee. It's great. Great
I
that
don't
someone
know
could have
if I
just
know.
pulled out a rocket launcher and just shot me in the face, and I'd have been blown to pieces. But
Hey,
Besides effects.
can someone send Sporks the Zoom info?
oh my God, not sports.
Hey,
Everyone
I'm gonna
runs.
need y'all to put me on game because I don't know nothing about this D&D stuff.
Oh, DC Beats.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
DC beats.
Hey, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm watching y'all. I'm like, man, what is
Oh, man.
DC beats. It is
I'm
the
just gonna say,
funniest
I'm
thing
just gonna
is,
say it like this.
would be golden.
I'm just saying like this. From where I'm from, not where I'm now, but where I'm from, I'm sure not a lot of people in my neighborhood are playing D&D.
Okay,
so
yeah, but see, I don't care. All right, DC Beats. I don't care where you're from. I'm care where
I
you're.
want to play.
No,
I
listen,
just don't know what I'm doing.
listen. I care where you're going, and it's
Yeah.
going towards D&D, brother. I'm telling you that, man.
I want to see him. I want to see him play a bard.
Oh my God,
Oh.
Chris, you have your don't you have that bard you built?
Yeah, I named
I
my
wanna
bard
see him
Marty
play a
McFly.
bard.
Named him Marty McFly. Plays the mandolin. Now you know the bard. Usually it's like his song or whatever that that gives him his skill. But for me, it's like the music is
My,
just like a vehicle. It's
okay.
all stance based. So like he
That
has
was-
his glory stance and like you know what I mean,
Hey,
like Johnny B.
last
Good
time-
stance.
Okay, last time I played D&D, my roommate and a couple of his friends, who are also kind of my friends, were hosting D&D sessions, and they were hosting it in our apartment. And at the time, I couldn't commit. I didn't want to commit to being like they invited me to be in the campaign, but I couldn't like commit to being in it on a regular enough basis because of school and whatever. So I said they didn't have enough players, so I said make an NPC and I will pick up the role whenever I can. And it turned out being able to play a little more often than I thought that I would. And I put my own twist on the character, and I made him bisexual, and
Oh
it pissed
god.
the hell out of my friends off. I was like,
Oh my god, you would
No,
love
I
it. You
was-
would love being
I-
in here with Elo. I want to
I
put you
was
in here with
yeah,
Elo.
sexual. I would fuck anything with a hole in it.
Oh
Like,
god, that's
Yeah.
just
I would
foul, brother.
I would interrogate like people that we had captured, and they would spill the beans like that on me.
Hey, I'm all down for playing, man. I just need
But I
to.
also,
Uh,
I
yeah.
Y'all
also
teach
learned
me, get me
D&D
going. I'm
and
ready. I'm all in.
sleep.
I'm all in.
DC, we're going to be doing
Alright, man.
like
Take-
character creation sessions and stuff like that, so you can totally
My
get in and
friend-
learn the basics.
DC,
My
I'm
friends
telling
were
you right now, I don't know if you drink, bro. If you do get a 40, you're gonna need time. It is a long process to create a good character. I'm telling you right now.
If I get a 40, then I'm gonna need a brown paper bag to go around it, though. So,
I expect, dude. I wasn't even gonna ask. I expected it. I'm gonna say right now. That's what I expected personally.
No. Alcohol. He needs an energy drink.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's gonna be a long haul, man. I spent 5 hours on my character, and I didn't even make him right. Like I've spent probably now on this new character that I've been kind of theory crafting and building right, close to like 20 hours on him on the side. Like I went to work, and we have VPNs that lock us out of a lot of websites. I've had cached versions of all the different tabs that I had open on my computer at work, and I'm looking through them between all the other work I'm doing, and it's hilarious.
I want to play. I don't drink though. Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Look,
I don't
I'm dead serious. Neither do I. But I will say, I may or may not have 10 bottles of this sitting in my room right now. Just saying, like being dead honest. Like, so does my thing, dude. It's oh my god, it's so bad.
Water
Yeah,
first.
just
Get
Yeah, drink
yourself an
water, drink like a
energy
fucking
drink
fish.
if you're gonna play D&D. That's all I have to say.
I need an energy drink.
Alcohol is not a good alcohol makes D&D funny and fun, but I learned
Wait,
the hard
did anyone
way
send Spork the stuff?
that D&D
Yeah,
and
I didn't
alcohol,
send it to him. I'm looking for
when
it.
you're
I
when you're
lost it.
sitting there and other people are doing stuff and you're just waiting
I got
for
it.
your turn, alcohol puts you to sleep. I learned that the hard way because I was trying to play D&D
Well,
in a beanbag chair.
as you can see, my sleeping is not that great. My wife could attest to that. Why you didn't come downstairs last night? Shit. You know, it's like every night I gotta blame it on y'all. I'm like, damn, she's not gonna, yeah. But
It's cool. Blame it on us. I'm down. It's all good.
I'm always up, man. So
I'll
it's
take the
whatever,
blame.
you know.
I had the same
Oh,
problem.
if
I'm
you
at
play
home
D&D with
Christmas.
us, I'll take the blame.
I'm just like Chris. Like I work home from home. My workstation is over there, so it's like I just go to sleep when I clock in if I want to. You know what I'm saying?
I do that. I've done that. Oh my god, DC! I do that too. We're gonna get fired. We're gonna get fired. I'm overpaid.
I know. Me too. Hey man.
I don't
hey.
do shit. Some days
Whoa, you're overpaid?
I don't.
I
do
wish.
shit. Some
My
days,
freaking
some days I watch Co. Some days I watch Co. and I'm supposed to be doing work and I'm in a conference call and I'm watching Co. and he's playing Rust and I'm like, I'm
Dude,
gonna jump in some Rust real quick.
dude, I'm telling you right now, I wish I was overpaid. The only way I'm overpaid is when I freaking stream. That's the only time I've ever overpaid ever in my entire life. Other than that, I'm so underpaid.
But you're having fun, so that's all that matters. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Oh,
I don't have fun. I don't have fun at work. I don't.
no.
Yeah, but you're overpaid and not having fun. I am underpaid and not having fun.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a blessing to be able to work. First, let me be honest. It is a blessing to be able to work from home and everything. But like I say, it's just
But
I mean,
think
it's like, I do my work
Poltergeist
early.
is trying to say that he wants to leave. Yeah, any
Oh.
final words?
Poultry,
Uh,
you're not allowed to
no.
leave. Get back in
Poultry,
here.
don't be a scum. Don't be a scum.
It's 8:30, and I'm going to my friends today to get drunk, so I probably won't be on stream. I might be on stream tonight.
You probably will be on
You
stream.
better.
Don't lie.
Get drunk
I-
fast. Get drunk fast. Pass out. Wake up. Take a shower. Get in here. Get in for the tail end. Or at least, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Pass out the whole night. Don't make it, and then just be down for like 12 hours of D&D the next day. That sounds
Totally
like
game for
the winning strategy. I would sacrifice not having you tomorrow to have you full, just to have you like 100% on D&D. Like seriously,
Well,
party
Chris, I
hard,
did tell
brother.
my guys,
I loved your move when you were like, God, I want to party with you, Poultry. Damn.
Chris, I told my guys that watch the stream that I will probably be playing at least up until 2 o'clock. So after that, I'll probably jump back over to here and chill for a while.
Cool. Hey, what's up, Fenlol? How you doing, man?
I'm gonna jump out. See you guys.
All right,
Freaking
Poultry. Take care, dude.
Oh my God, Finlaw heard my goal, and Finlaw made 10 accounts to put me at 100 followers. Like seriously?
Yeah,
Holy-
crazy, awesome. Send me a link to your evil character. Yeah, we Obelus. We're thinking about doing 2 like campaigns. Good characters and evil characters. So yeah, we definitely want to have some good evil. I made an evil sorcerer named Lady Belandriel, though I think I'm going to change his name. It's a he. Going to change his name to Princess Belandriel. He's awesome.
that sounds perfect, actually.
Right. And that's my evil character. My good character is my bard, Marty McFly. Though Feijoa X came up with a name. You should call it Barty McFly.
I still have not seen. I'm 22 years old, and I still have not seen Back to the Future.
Leave. Garbisi, you're a jerk.
I don't even know
Dude,
how
I
to
haven't
respond.
said anything in forever, but come on,
Garbisi
man.
says nothing, waits for the opportune moment, and just slams down. Just leave, get out, you're done. No,
All right.
it's over.
I'm just going to tell you right now, Pac-Man, at least watch the first one because you're not going to understand my RPing unless IP Marty hard, man. A lot. I throw in a lot of Back to the Future.
Like he's just, oh my God.
I throw in a lot of Back to the Future reference in my bardic
Yes,
gameplay.
okay.
I'm coming up with a spell called Summon Spectral Amplifier. Can put it in front of him. I'm thinking that's got to be like a once.
Oh my God.
It's pretty epic. I'm thinking I got to talk to Obelus about it, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
Well,
Pac-Man, I wasn't serious, bro. Like, I don't want you to be like all upset or something.
oh no, I'm not. Trust me. I take shit for.
Pac-Man,
I
you
get
should
shit
be.
for-
Garbisi's complete scum. It's totally fine.
I get shit for not having seen that movie all the time. It's kind of my thing at this point. Like, I don't know. But see, and for the record, yeah, I like the fact that
What's up?
DCPs.
Ariana, thank you. I see you're in the Twitch chat. Shout out to not having seen it. I just I like the fact that my fellow crew, whatever his name is, the MAFIA guy that was with me, picked up on the fact that I was changing my hat every day.
That was funny. That was the best.
I had a whole.
That's got to be a DC thing, by the way, from now on. DC, you have to change your hat whenever you go off cam. This has to be something in your stream. Like, legitimately, I think I'm probably going to start. DC, did you see when I did Mafia
Sure.
with the wig, man?
I have one request. If you haven't seen Back to the Future, like fucking watch.
Please.
Seriously, watch Back to. No, don't leave. Just watch it. Do yourself a favor. Do me
And
a
then
favor. If you love your mother, if you love.
What does my mother
you
have
love-
to do with this?
just-
What does my mother have to do with this?
Just watch it,
I
man.
think I killed
If you
DC,
love,
bro.
if you're in here right now, that's like my solemn request. And if you hate the movie, give me an unfollow, whatever. But just watch the damn movie.
So if I hate the movie, then you'd rather have me not follow you?
Yeah, absolutely. Because at least at least it's there. At least you experienced it. It's you're
But
not.
What I'm saying
You
is,
heard
what
Chris.
I'm saying is,
Total scum, unfollow.
you don't want. What I'm saying is, you want people that hate the movie to unfollow you.
No,
you don't
no,
want
no,
those
no.
people
I want
following
people
you?
to watch. I want people to watch the movie regardless if they're gonna follow me or not. I would
Everyone-
actually pay a follow
I think
to have
we
people
broke-
watch that movie.
I think
It was
we
Back to the
broke
Future.
DC Beats. I think we broke DC.
DC is gone. It's over, dude. It doesn't matter what you say at this point forward. He's going to continue laughing for at least the next 10 minutes. Just everyone stop. Just everyone stop right now.
What's up, Spork?
Wait,
What's up?
DC, have you played with Spork yet?
Huh?
Have you played Mafia with Spork and
Oh my
Swords
God,
yet?
is he crying?
Tears.
I don't know, man.
He's
I
got
don't know.
tears.
Dude, if you want to, if someone's going to have you laughing, Spork is going to have you rolling in
Oh.
any game that he plays.
Oh,
It is the funniest thing
No,
ever.
you have
And
to
Spork,
play-
The fact,
Oh,
You have to
I'll
play
be right
D&D
back.
with them.
I'll be right
Oh,
back.
no.
I have to take a piss.
Cool, Pac-Man. Thanks
I don't know if I'm.
for your camera.
I don't know if it's because I'm tired and that was so funny, but my man came out of nowhere like he ain't say shit. You know, he said, "Leave."
I was like, leave.
Hold on. Does somebody have that GIF that someone made? That GIF that somebody made with DC Beats combing
Oh,
his hair
God.
and then Valandriel smiling? Does somebody put that up? This thing, I lost the link to this thing. I was searching everywhere for it. Where it's DC Beats, he's combing his hair, and then it flashes to Valandriel, and he's going like cracks a smile, and it cuts to DC Beats laughing, dude.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't have my contacts in. I would have
that
lost.
sounds absolutely amazing.
Oh man, somebody's got to have a link to that. I lost.
Yo, okay. So, in all seriousness, Chris, you missed out. We have got to do like seriously like a multi-stream Twitch of freaking chivalry. It is the funniest thing to play with a group of friends. Like, it's retarded. Like, it's good. It's so good. Like, just the fights between people, like the yelling in the background, just the characters as they run at people. It is so good, dude. That and like the deaths. Tatanka rages when he dies, which is hilarious. I flip out when I get just attacked from behind by scumbag ninjas. The pirates look funny. Like it's straight a good time. Like we should literally get together. If everyone's streaming, just put up like just multi-twitch the crap out of it. Anyone can watch whatever one they want to. Mute or pause the other ones, whatever.
Well, tomorrow,
It's hilarious.
actually, I got work in the morning, got doing stuff, hanging out with my kid, and then my parents are actually probably going to come by probably around 3
Well,
p.m. Eastern and pick them
Don't
up
feel
and hang
hard
out.
pressed, man. Like in all seriousness, like
Well,
it can be something for the future.
Yeah.
I had to work during the week. Usually, I'm not gonna be able to get on until after 8.
We'll figure
But,
out a time. You guys,
yeah,
you
like,
guys
you
got
can
to send
totally
me send
do
me
it.
your Skype. Chrono. I don't know if I have you on Skype yet. Cruzette, send me your Skype info, and we can just get in a chat or through TeamSpeak, whatever you guys want to do. I like using Skype because I recently upgraded, and I like being able to get like mad people in that thing.
No
So-
one listen to Gummy right now. No one.
Oh God, Gummy.
You don't. No. You don't have to worry about him trying to take you from
Okay,
behind, especially in D&D, because it doesn't work.
Yo,
He
click
doesn't
this-
roll high enough.
Click this
Ever.
link. Yo,
Shut up, Sport.
click this link that T Clark just put in. Click this link T Clark put in. I love this thing. DC Beats, you gotta look at this. This was actually pulled from Mafia a couple nights ago.
That's so
Just so you know, Chrono, you are actually not the worst roller anymore. You have been surpassed.
Rush.
Enigma rolled 4 ones, all white in a row. All white in a row? Right in a row.
No, I'm sorry. Nothing beats RNG slapping me in the face. It's like, here's your natural 20. Wait, now it's gone. Have a 1. Like, literally, what are the chances of rolling the highest and then the absolute lowest right after?
Wait a minute.
Those
What
chances
is the-
are 1 in 2 to the 20th? No, 20 to the second. Yes, 1 in 20 squared. That's the. Sorry,
What, Cruzette, what were you saying?
I'm a math minor. What can I say? I have a quick question. Is there any chance anybody here, if we can find more players, is up for another game of Mafia?
I can't play another game, dude. I have to, like, I have to be in bed at least by 5. If I'm not, I'm totally done. I almost, like, I fell asleep in the middle of, like, 3 calls today. And I, like, told, like, legitimately.
You wanted
I've done that.
so boring.
I got a better.
I
got a
fell
better
asleep
one
on
for
the
that.
phone talking, like legitimately talking to someone because they sounded so boring. Like it was literally
Dude.
supposed to be like a 5-minute call and it was like 7-8 minutes long because I would just forget what we were talking about because I feel like I was out for at least 30 seconds.
I like how I was also able to totally derail that conversation when you asked what the odds were, and I was like, I know that answer. I can tell you.
Dude, I can't believe I almost smoked a cigarette today. I was like so. I was
No.
so like crestfallen. I was
hilarious.
absolutely crestfallen. I
So-
was like,
I want to know what was the context of that GIF.
huh? I don't remember. We have to look through my.
DC was combing his hair.
I've got it. No, I've got it right
I
here. Do you
got
want?
to,
Do you not have it? I can link it to you guys.
My waves, man. You don't see the waves?
So you were just combing your hair, and Melandra was just talking, and he goes,
Hey, can you see them? I don't know if they show up on camera. I'm trying my waves.
Honestly, like when I used to cut my hair,
I was
then
like,
I
my
had,
pretty
short-
locks.
Oh,
Actually,
but,
DC, you'd
real
appreciate
quick,
this.
Pac-Man, about what you were saying about another game. Like I typically go until like 4, sometimes 5 a.m. during the week, but because I'm doing like a long stream tomorrow and the next 2 days, I'm probably gonna cut out the next 20 minutes or so. I'm just kind of having our downtime, chill time,
Chilling.
chill stream afterwards. I love this. Is like actually my favorite part of it. Like
Oh no,
getting
So
to
I wanted
hang
to
out
pop
with you
in for a little
guys.
bit
Yeah,
before I went to
man.
sleep.
This is like you guys are awesome. So
I might
Dude,
love hanging out with
I
y'all.
I worked on Christmas yesterday. I work overnights at the hospital,
Oh,
and
that's-
today, I got home. I watched Cove for like an hour, went to bed. Then I went with my brother and my other friend to go see The Hobbit.
oh, I liked it.
I fell asleep in the theater,
Yeah, I can see that.
dude. During the end of the movie, I felt fucking, dude, blank.
Okay, so here's this is the funniest thing. Okay, so yesterday while I was streaming, I had some people come to the channel and I had them give us some donations, and it was awesome. Like I loved every minute of it. But here's the weird part: I forgot I had my mom working on my PayPal account at the time, so she texts me and is like, "What is going on in your PayPal account? It just went from like nothing. I'm not gonna say like where it went because I want to like kind of leave that out. But she's like, it just shot up. What the hell is going on?" And I just linked her the link to my Twitch. I was like, "This is what's going on. Figure it out for yourself. I'm not fighting with it anymore."
Should have told her it was a drug deal.
Everyone has said that. Every single person I have told that has said just that. Just tell her it's drug money. That's all it is. I'm sorry.
It's the best way to respond to something like that.
I
If someone
almost-
asks where the money came from, drug deal.
I legitimately almost flipped my keyboard, and I would have if not for like my new Christmas gift. I cannot flip this thing. I would feel terrible.
Here I am sitting with my seafoam chocolate.
Heck yeah, dude. Garbeezy.
Hey,
Sure,
real quick,
I'm
Crazy Bob, for you, late time chillers who've been here hanging out with us the whole night.
Heck out.
Crazy Bob wants to do a giveaway for Awesome Knots, so let's open up a
Nice.
raffle. Yeah, let's do this.
Heck
This is
yeah,
awesome.
dude.
Chronos. I
Hell
think you
yeah,
like-
Crazy Bob, I appreciate
I
it.
didn't see what you were showing me.
It's this. This was the gift Ivory got me, by the way.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day when you were showing it.
What is
Yep.
it?
It's pretty
I got
cool.
something like that, but I don't even use it.
See, that's the thing is, I used to play. I was primarily a console player, and I like playing MMOs to the point where and this is going to sound absolutely crazy to people. I found a way in using a program to play WoW with the controller. I macroed every control to it. I moved my character. I figured everything out. It took me literally like 4 or 5 weeks to figure it out perfectly. But I played MMOs straight up with a controller, a 360 controller. That's all I ever played with.
That actually doesn't surprise me too much. I mean, there's someone who actually took WoW and made it all motion based, like
All motion, yeah.
his mage he made. It was all like, I'm gonna put my hand up this way and he's gonna cast this ability. It was insane, and I wanted to punch him in the face.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like I spent like three weeks working on it. I got it to work right, and that's what I did with every MMO that I played. And the one thing I came across every time was I'd run out of keys to use. So I'd probably just be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try to get the.
Yeah, see, I got something.
Yeah, so you got the what is it, the Nostromo actually.
I got what the man at Micro Center told me to buy. And
You got played.
First mistake.
like, my man got me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey man, y'all know I talked to him straight up. I said, dude, look, dog, I'm black. I'm trying to play on a computer. Everybody got keyboards and mouse. I'm not good with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I said,
No, in all seriousness, man, take enough time to work with it and actually figure out what you want to do, like what you want it to be able to do. I probably took about 2 or 3 days to macro it out just right, and I'm able to play so many things a lot better now. Like
I don't know.
I've been thinking about getting the Orb Weaver.
I mean that's like an extra 5 buttons. I was like, I don't care, man. I was happy with the TARDIS.
Well, I also like the fact that it's mechanical keys.
What's mechanical keys?
I don't even know what I don't have mechanical
If
keys.
you have
I got
a,
I got this iBuy Power, dude. I wish you could see my camera. My camera is a clip on. It's supposed to clip on the top of a laptop, right? I've got it clipped onto a cup of pens. This thing is pathetic.
Question: what mechanical keys are? Mechanical keys are like really really old keyboards that like make really loud clicky noises.
Probably like
like
this
if you
one.
hear a mechanical key, a mechanical keyboard.
Yeah, that's how mine.
Those are mechanical keys.
It's just
I know I have mechanical keys. Some of them. That's what the box say.
actually
What does the box
DC
say?
Oh my god, DC, you have a mechanical keyboard. It's the Corsair keyboard, by the way. It hurts so much when I hear that song.
I think you broke Cruzette.
Did you watch him when
Yeah,
he did it?
the Bork's Cruzette, like she just immediately like exploded in laughter and happiness and fell over.
In Daily Mafia,
Oh my
Boone has
God.
come across asking people, what does the fox say to find out if they're Mafia?
Yeah, actually, I heard about that, and I went and watched a VOD just to find out. And legitimately, that person. So, what does the fox say? That's how they decide who's Mafia and who's Town. And I still have to this day not figured it out.
Chris,
put it down.
Chris, put it away.
Get them away
Thank
from
you.
me. Why are they here? God, it's like I
Yeah,
start fiddling with
roll
it. I'm
out.
like, put it in my mouth, and I'm like, oh, how did that get there? Oh shit.
Do what I do. Starburst
Man.
Jelly Bean.
I quit cold turkey
Oh,
in
those are
Vegas.
so great, Carlo.
Man.
So great.
Thank you, DC. Thank you so much. Dude. I used to look forward.
If it ain't lung cancer, it's diabetes.
Dude, I used to look forward to freaking Easter for these, and I found them at a food line by my house, and I was like, no, 2 for $5, give me 10 now.
Oh my God, I know, right? It's like, give me all of
For a
them.
message from me.
Oh, I got you.
What's up? Oh, okay.
Cool, man.
I
got you,
freaking
man.
love these
Is this-
things,
is
dude.
this your
They're so
Skype?
good.
Yeah, that's my Skype.
You know what they have? They have Starbursts that are like Starburst minis, but they're unwrapped already.
I like the Starburst.
Wait, was the last number 4 digits or 3 digits? To Chris.
You are not getting my PIN number. What you talking about?
3, I believe. Yeah, I found you.
DC, I've already got it. It's fine, man.
Oh, okay. You mad, huh? You got my PIN number.
Oh my
That's
God.
good, man. I figured it out.
I just want to make sure I didn't get because I have 2 very similar usernames. I want to make sure I didn't give you the wrong one.
DC, that game you were saying something, you were like, yo, it's kind of messy they went on the black dude. I just want to let you know, man, I got formaled 4 times in my first game. Get mislynched by the 4th formal.
Yeah.
That's why my defense got so good. I was so happy they jumped on me about that. Yep, there goes another St. Louis hat.
I get formaled in the first 2 days every game.
Sports, that's because you were always quiet, but you always have really great reads, and they formal you just to get them out of you because you won't talk.
DC Beats just rolls up to the store and he's like, all right, I want a St. Louis hat. None of that fancy shit. Give me one of every color right now.
DC just probably went around like every
Yeah,
place.
you rolling with me or something? What's going on?
Dude, I got you down.
Sounds
Don't
like me. That sounds because you know why, man? Because the salesmen in the hat store, they always piss me off. Like it's like they're so disrespectful, like they hot shit. I'm like, dog, you selling me a motherfucking hat? Like you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what I'm saying?
I always thought that my brother gets like these $40, $50 hats, and like we walked in there and I wanted to get him like a gift or whatever. I was like, dude, what do you want to get? And they're trying to tell me, like, dude, you should get this hat. This is why it's better than this one. I was like, dude, it's a hat. Don't tell him why. If it looks like the way he wants it, let him fucking buy it.
Did you guys ever see the Key and Peele where they're doing
Oh
like,
yes.
oh my God, that's the best. That is the best. The Key and Peele where they're like competing over their hats and like the one guy's got like a tag on or the sticker on his hat and the next guy shows up with the price tag and everything.
The dude got the dude got the security tag on it. I would be the dude with the security tag on
You got the woman making the hat on top of
Yeah.
it.
Right here.
On his head, making the motherfucker. Oh,
Why does this feel like Tatanka's stream the other day where we just sat and talked for like 45 minutes to an hour and there were like 30 or 40 people sitting in stream watching us
You
do
didn't see,
nothing?
dude. No, it's nothing compared to Elo's Mafia game on
Oh yeah,
Sunday.
I
There
jumped
were
in
like
that night and
there were
subbed.
hundreds of people watching us just talk for like an hour and a half,
Chris,
dude.
you were there. I walked in that night. I saw it after I was done for the night. I walked in. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna sub at like 7 o'clock in the morning and make Elo make this noise. This is gonna be great. And Chris
Right.
was like, dong, Frodo, dong, and finally he looks up. He's like, oh shit, I gotta play it.
I loved it when everybody was putting up the dong. I was like, yeah, this is awesome, man. And that was like it's just Elo's stream. I love it, man. And when the thing is, the last after the D&D last Saturday, we were just about ready to start, and then Ko sends me this Skype message. He says, "Hey, if there's room, Elo wants to jump in." I was like, Elohim wants to play
Oh, yeah.
D&D?
That was awesome,
So
dude.
I need to make a highlight. I'm
going
gonna make a highlight of it. So I said, yeah, we'll definitely. We had 4 people. I was definitely throwing Elohim as a 5, right? So he jumps into the game. He jumps in, and he says, "All right." And the funny thing is, my DM he was nervous. And the thing is, my DM, he's one of the viewers I got on my own, Obelus. He came in during Risk of Rain. He's one of the few people that didn't get referred to me through Coalition, right? So he had no idea. He knew who Ko was, but he had no idea who Elohim was, which is probably good because he was nervous. But what really helped him along is Elohim. He sits down and he goes, "What rule set are we playing?" And we're like, "Pathfinder," and he goes, "I am so in. I think I still have all these books on my computer." He immediately
Elo was so hyped.
look
He
at
immediately sent us all the books.
he immediately sent us all like 13 D&D Pathfinder books. Boom.
Linked all of them immediately. Like had everything set. Rolled a character twice.
Listen, he rolled while we're going through a character creation process, and I'm gonna make highlights of this video. This is a really long process because this is the most personal process of the game. It's like the first date. It's like your first date. You know what I mean? You take your time, and this is the time where you really get to know your character because half the fun is building your character. You know what I'm saying? So Elohim, he's done this many times. Obviously, comes in, obviously a very seasoned D&D, not just D&D, but Pathfinder player. So we're going through character creation. He finishes before all of us, and then he deletes his character accidentally. Rolls another one real quick and is still waiting on us at the end. Like, that's
Literally
how
waiting
good he was.
20
Yeah.
minutes, and he still had the whole character done. He was just like, "Oh my god!" Like
Yeah.
he sounded so freaking sad. He was like,
Yeah.
"I think I just freaking deleted the character I just made." Oh shit!
It was.
I gotta get the whole thing.
He
like,
was amazing. Yeah. He afterwards he was like, "Dude, just let me know whenever you're playing D&D. Just hit me up on Skype. I'll let you. And if I can make it, I'll make it." I was like, "Cool, yeah." So every time we do it, I'd just be like, "Yo, what's up? If you're in, you can get in." But he comes in the game, and he turns out to be an excellent role player. Now, not all D&D players are like role-playing types. He immediately goes for like character development, camaraderie with fellow players, like getting new players involved. Like, he was amazing. Me and the DM had this huge talk about how awesome Elo was, and I was like, did you realize that he is a big streamer? And he was like, "No, I've never heard of Ko or Elo before you." Like, and I was just like, "That's so weird to me." He's like, "Yeah, I came in when you were playing Risk of Rain." So it was just really crazy how we found this guy, and it ended up being like one of the best D&D times ever. So we're definitely trying to get more people involved. I know Ko has showed interest in getting a D&D night, and
I want to put my lance through more testicles. Let's get on that. More testy stabbing.
No.
Are a bitch to get into. I just want to say, I think it's really obnoxious, but these are a bitch to get into, and then they're a bitch to swallow. It's like, I've got a sore throat. Why are you making me swallow horse
Dude,
pills?
I hate those things, man. I sincerely, I'm right there with you, man. I'm
You
like,
think those are horse pills? You should see some of the shit I give out at work.
I was gonna say,
Right.
Chris. By the way, earlier, dude, I totally appreciate you want to like link my channel, everything like that. I appreciate everything you guys send over. But I was just gonna say, man, you don't have to link me in there. I had like 15 people watching me chill. I got up to like 100. I got like 100 follows in less than a week of streaming. Like,
Awesome,
you guys
dude.
have done a whole
Dude.
lot. Everything's been great, and I appreciate it. Whenever you want to drop it in there,
well,
I'm
no.
cool with it.
Well, see, here's the thing. With Chrono, you pretty much capture everything that is happy, helpful, respectful when it comes to the coalition. Like, dude, Chrono, like, he's a D&D player. He helped move, not only has he helped people make their characters and stuff, but he actually helped move D&D along and has helped promote it. So, I mean, I love
I'm getting
Yeah,
wrecked all the time.
dude, I love Chrono. I enjoy him. You know, it's so funny. He reminds me a lot of my best friend, who's actually from the North Carolina area too. But
If Elo was like the pro player that helped move D&D along, I was the one who just did like the most terrible fails to get us into more ridiculous situations.
he was
like,
better.
I failed my
He was
sneak
better than
check.
all of us. I'm gonna make a highlight of him tomorrow, and I'm gonna link it before our D&D game, because Elohim is, the way he plays D&D, you see that he has played hundreds of hours, probably thousands of hours playing D&D.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Freaking RPing, guys, is not easy to stick with your character, and Elo stuck with it the entire way through, and it was amazing.
He was Steven the Mage,
Steven.
right? And he just could not keep his hands off Midnight Ive's character, because he was like, "Who's got a female character?"
He's like, he found the one female character and jumped on her.
We'd be like talking to a group of thugs, and he goes, "I put my hand on Midnight's thigh while staring at the enemy leader, knowingly." You know what I mean? Just like
It was so good. And he like, just described it. He was like,
Elohim.
I leave it there long enough just to assert dominance.
Yeah,
and
just to
then
assert.
move
That's what he
away.
said. Just to assert. He goes, "I leave my hand there long enough just to assert dominance, and then I glare at the enemy party leader." And I was just like, "Dude, this is high
But
role playing at its
we were
finest."
supposed to be, like,
I never got that deep, and it was
Part of that
amazing.
conversation.
We were supposed to be a good party, by the way, and they were 100% right. Do you realize that we walked in there, poked these guys who were just sitting in the corner by themselves, like, hey, what's going on? What are you guys doing? Why are you guys still here? What's up? Like, we just got there, bothered these guys a lot. I tried to steal from the innkeeper, or from the barkeeper, and
It was Ko.
I
It was
followed
Ko's
him.
fault. Ko.
I followed him and messed like all my sneak checks up. I used Ko as an intimidation factor, and they believed me.
Yeah, Ko stepped to them, and then we ended up fighting them out there, and it was amazing. Ko made a barbarian who was amazing. Killed 2 guys in 1 hit. That's pretty
That's 'cause
awesome.
He played min-maxing champ. He freaking cleaved 2 guys' head off with a flail. It was hilarious.
Min-maxing can get min-maxing gets fun.
I have a quick question for Cruz.
What's up, dude?
Is that an e-hookah you're sucking on, or is it an e-cig?
No, it's an e-cig.
Okay.
Garbisi actually has the bigger version of this battery.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh,
Those things are
shit.
crazy.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
That seems unnecessary.
No, Spork, you're
100%
unnecessary.
I am
charge-
unnecessary.
Like, this battery obviously holds a charge, and then if I flip the switch, I can charge like my iPhone and whatever I want, like off this USB.
Yo, oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if so Spork, you probably enjoy hearing this. I was playing Final Fantasy the other night in my stream, and Neris was in there. We were talking or whatever about, like, you know, MMO stuff. Neris is going to come into WildStar and heal for us when we start playing with the Coalition. Neris is going to be one of our healers.
Oh,
And we
that's
actually got him to actually come in and play. Apparently, he played like WoW. He's played WoW for like 7 years, and like it's in a hardcore theory crafting for healing. And he's just like, yeah, I'll go in there and heal you guys. He's like, make sure everything's great. And Cruzette, you better come heal for us.
I want to play Final Fantasy with you guys, like bad. I'm like level 35 with my white mage right now.
Like I said,
I'm slowly catching up.
I sat there and played like with my level 48 Dragoon, helping her level and stuff.
Because
I'm at level 10.
I only have fun with them. I love playing MMOs with friends. Like, it's like 100 times better, because it's like just so much more chill. If we die, we can just laugh at it, or we can bitch at each other, and that's cool too. You know what I mean? It's like good natured, you
It's
know?
hilarious playing with Cruzette, because as soon as she starts getting attacked, she's like, hop, 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 hop.
Yeah. I play
You're just like running in circles, like, what? What is it now? What is it?
Yeah, I play healer because I don't trust anybody else to keep me alive. And that comes
cool
from playing tank for
stuff, and
years.
then I'm like,
Does it cost anything?
What's up?
Does Final Fantasy Online cost anything?
Yes. I'm letting everyone know now, because I keep saying it over and over, and I keep feeling bad. When WildStar comes out, I am hardcore pushing WildStar. As when I'm going to go to, I'm probably going to stop Final Fantasy for a while and jump right into WildStar. So anyone who's getting into it now, I do apologize. I'm going to play and have fun. WildStar's not even coming out for like months from now.
What is
But
it?
Final Fantasy is like $20, and then like the subscription is $15 a month if you have like a character that you can like make, or server you can make 8 characters on, or if you don't want to, it's like $12 a month for anything else. But honestly, I'm just saying, in 2 days I spend $15 on McDonald's, so I can't even be mad at them for asking for $15 to keep updating a game. It's whatever.
I super derped with Final Fantasy today.
One-off costs and free
What
to
did you
play.
do?
I didn't realize I had the original Final Fantasy 14 before they redid everything, and apparently, if you had that version of it, you could. It automatically upgrades your account to like a veteran status, and all you have to do is continue your subscription. This guy didn't know that. So tonight I went out and bought a copy of Final Fantasy 14: A Realm Reborn without knowing that.
Spork, you should have told us you were gonna buy one.
I didn't think about it. It just it.
Mav donated to
Does
Dago.
anybody here play League?
Well,
I probably could actually.
Well, see, Mav
I
donated.
played Dota.
And Dago. Well, no. Mav donated to Tatunka, and then Dago gave Tatunka a what is it? Tatunka gave or Mav. Dago gave Tatunka an actual list or whatever, like a coupon. That's what it was. He gave him a coupon for Green Man Gaming. They gave him like $6 off the game that they just posted on Twitter. Like they just post their coupons on Twitter all the time. So if you're looking at getting it, just check out Green Man Gaming if you guys really want to.
Oh, it's too late now. I've already got it. Whatever.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where
it's all good, man.
no, it is 100%. I didn't realize it, and then I logged on, and that was the problems I was
Yeah.
having because I had a new account. I'm like, where the hell is this email address set up to? I don't understand why this isn't working.
Yeah,
And then I tried logging in with it with an old password. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I've already got this.
the password system is like kind of weird. I got mine from Green Man Gaming too, and then when I was like building my PC and I got my processor, I got a free copy of that, and I was planning on giving away, but it was like just so happens like Lady Tamriel was at the time saying like, oh, she really wanted to play it, so I gave her my free copy of it, and her and Sykes have been playing it, but Sykes is on a different server. And, and I was like, dude, you guys need to be on Fairy with, like, the rest of the coalition, because it's like, dude, it's, like, so much better to play with, like, so many people, but, it is what it is, man.
I do my best to try to play with as many people as I can when they're
I
all
went
right.
on.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
I just realized that I haven't had my headphones plugged in. I haven't been giving you guys a bunch of feedback, have I?
No,
actually, kind of. I've been hearing like a little whoop, 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 whoop the whole time. It hasn't been unbearable, yeah, but there has been a bit of feedback.
Just use the hotkey to mute and unmute yourself. Like that's what I've been doing. Is just
Well,
alt.
no, I haven't been paying attention to it, but now I've got my headphones in, so.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking like usually we always tell people to mute themselves when they're not talking, just to keep any extra.
Yeah, no,
noise
I
out
usually,
whatever.
especially during MAFIA, I definitely do that. But
Yo, on Green Man Gaming, they have Legacy of Kain pack for like $5. Does anyone ever remember that game?
Dude,
yeah.
Oh, so Garby,
that's awesome. That's definitely
my next really long project is going to be to play through all 3 of the Mass Effects all over again to get an entire fantastic save.
I love doing that. I love Mass Effect. I've put hundreds, probably, but amongst all the Mass Effects games, I've played, I don't know, probably at least over 1,000 hours. I love Mass Effect.
I'm probably going. I have played through Mass Effect 1. I never got around to playing 2. I've got both of them on Steam from the summer sale.
Bless you.
Yeah. Bless you.
I'm gonna probably replay through Mass Effect 1 and then play Mass Effect 2.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love playing the Vanguard. But hey, DC Beats, you're level 50 White Mage. Dude, I've been away from my character for so long that I don't even know my proper rotation.
What, DC Beats is he's a White Mage level 50?
Yeah,
dude,
can I get you, can you send me your information, dude? Because I need you to at least talk, because I don't even remember what my rotation was. I go out there trying to catch up on my class quests, and what happened with me in Final Fantasy?
What game you guys talking about?
Final Fantasy 14. What happened to me in Final Fantasy 14 is I leveled my White Mage up to level 35, and then I started getting into fishing. I learned about crafting and fishing, and what got me into fishing was the fact that I could still be at work doing conference calls, and fishing with doing professions and stuff is the perfect thing to do while you're just doing something boring being in a conference call or something. So
I leveled on mine.
that's what I'm saying. So what happened with me is during conference calls, I ended up getting my fisher to level 38. You know what I mean? Because it's easier for me to fish in an MMO during a conference call than it is to play Battlefield 14 and be you know what I'm saying?
You know, I know what you're talking about.
So I'm sitting here like this, because fishing you could just be
You're right. I know exactly what you mean, man. I know exactly what you mean.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
I just
big
wanna say-
fish, big fish.
Did anyone else notice DC Beats had another new hat on? Just want to throw that out there. Anyway, DC, this is me. I'm just gonna post this. I'll show this to you guys to see if I can get it to show up. This is me, literally, probably about 3, let's say maybe 4 years ago tops, when I was just getting into college. By the way, let's see if it show. There we go.
Oh, dude, you need to make that your Twitch icon.
Totally different freaking dude. Totally different person.
Oh man, you need to make that your Twitch icon.
Oh
That'd
no!
be
Did
awesome.
you DC? Did you see when they when like freaking Co's chat yelled at me to put on my wig, like put on like my anime wig or whatever, while we were playing Mafia one day? Did you get to see that game?
Oh my god.
It is long red hair that comes down like in front of my face to like here, and it just spikes all over the place. It's ridiculous. Right now, it's on my freaking Pikachu. Actually, see if I can get a good shot of it. No. Yeah, there it goes.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Pikachu's got anime hair, guys. It's legit.
Okay, I'm going to bed. It's 3.
All right, Cruzette, take
Okay.
care. Thanks for coming out.
Chris, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
about Time.
Hit me up tomorrow. Sounds good. Cool. Bye.
Later.
Later.
Peace, yo.
I play on there too. I like playing healers. I always play healers. Like
Me too. You want to know
It's-
why? And I think I know why.
I don't have to wait for nothing. Like,
Yeah.
Man, you scums.
So-
I always tell people.
Yeah.
See, look, DC, you might agree with this. I don't know. I always tell people all the time, like, because people are like, DPS acts so stupid. I'm like, no, look, honestly, this is the role of a DPS. It's like, this is what you have to come to terms with if you want to play a good DPS. Your job is to kill everything for everyone, get hit as least as possible. No one cares about you, and it's going to be the hardest for you to get through everything. Remember that. That is exactly
Right.
your role. You're at the bottom of the bottom.
Exactly. The reason I play healer is really 2 reasons. One, yeah, you don't have to wait for the queue times and getting a group. You can get a group anytime you want. You can come in, get a group, boom. Number 2, to quote DC Beats, I don't trust any of y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because I really
Dude,
don't. You know, because I play.
need to make
Listen,
the freaking DC Beats
when
like like freaking command
Yo,
in my channel.
when WoW came out, okay, when WoW came out, very first day, I was main tank on the biggest raiding guild on my server, okay, main tank. So for me, I care about a healer, and it got to the point where after having awesome healers, like,
Oh, wow.
and playing just casual, I realized, man, I cannot trust the average healer to keep me alive. Like,
Oh yeah, Chris,
Yeah,
playing DPS, man. I like a lot of times healers would leave it up to, oh, you're not important, whatever. Like you don't care about anyone else, and it's like, dude, I'm
Yeah.
peeling for you
yeah.
constantly,
Real-
and you're leaving me to die, man.
Real quick, for the 50 people that are in here, we're gonna do a giveaway. Crazy Bob has a copy of Awesome Knots to give away, so we are about to start a raffle. There it goes. Type !raffle for your chance to win a copy of Awesome Knots. Good luck to everyone. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
I have an idea for the greatest drinking game ever.
Oh God, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Every time DC Beats changes his hat, drink.
I'd be done, dude. That's it, done. It's over for me. I'm done. Like I would not be able to keep up. 'Cause, DC, you would know this. Like, okay, growing up, man, I know this hat so well. It's ridiculous. But you would know this. As soon as you change hats, like the second you change hats, the color change. I don't even see you change the hat. It's the color change. Even if it's just slight, I notice it immediately. I can't help but notice it immediately.
Yeah,
Just like,
It's
damn.
coordinate, man. Every hat I buy hats for coordination. Your whole outfit from head to toe. I'm just saying you got to match. You know what I'm saying? Your shoes got to match your hat.
Look,
You know
this
what
is
I'm
the first set of shoes I've gotten that are actually really nice. I didn't even buy them, dude. Check it
I
out.
was taught that you always have to have
I'd
your
wear
shoes match your belt.
saying? Let me see. How long? That's black, right? Black and white.
Mhm. Black and white. It's got plaid on the inside.
nobody
You
can
know
do
what, Pac-Man? That actually depends. Now, if you're talking like business wear, then yeah. But you know, if you're just talking about like athletic wear, nah. If your your shoes don't have to match your belt, but if they do, I think that's fresh. That's just me.
Yeah, that's just me. My shoes and my hat got to match. I don't know. It just
Yeah.
has to. You know, it just has to. I don't know.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Dude, just random crap that I have sitting in my
Too
room.
bad it's an Xbox controller.
It's no, it's an Xbox One controller. It's like ridiculous.
Check it out. Just because I got a 3-year-old, I got like shit like little ninjas everywhere.
Chris, really little ninjas. Because you have a 3-year-old.
I have.
They're my ninjas. They're okay. They're my ninjas.
It has nothing to do with the fact you're Filipino. It has nothing to do with that. You sure?
All right, they're my
have
ninjas.
I have a thing of silly putty, and you know what the best part is? My excuse for having it.
I was gonna say something.
My excuse for having the silly putty is actually medical. It's for wrist issues.
Oh right, I've heard of that. Yeah.
It's actually really helpful, but
Nice, definitely. That's pretty
it's
awesome.
also so much fun to play with.
God, dude, I'm
Say hi. Say hi.
dude,
Doggy.
Hi.
what's up, doggy?
Say hi.
Man, I want a dog.
Like, what the shit? Dog is so like he doesn't give a fuck right now.
Yeah, he's tired. What's wrong, buddy?
He looks like DC Beats dog.
My dogs, I have 2 dogs, and we can actually get them to howl. Like, if me or my mom or my sister start going, then they pick up on it, and then they, like, start going, and then if one of them does it, the other will do it, and then they'll just feed off of each other into oblivion.
Say hi. Say hi. You're not gonna say hi to people? Yo, get out of here, then. Get your ass out of here.
Oh, nice.
Yo, what's wrong? You wanna come
Mr. Sujay. Yo, yeah, random shit. Hey, Mr. Sujay, it looked like you got a haircut, and Dago got a haircut. It was weird. I was like, Dago went from looking 9 years old to looking 6 years old. I'm sitting here staring at him, just willing his hair to grow back. Like,
Dago, oh my god. Some nights Dago's up. It is ridiculous how late he's awake. It is absolutely crazy.
dude.
Gummy,
yeah. And if you guys,
happens.
if anyone likes male strippers, give Gummy Clown a follow. He
dear
hasn't
God, here we go.
started streaming yet, but when he does break out, he is going to be coming out to this song. Oh, I gotta play it. Land Down Under. This is his like anthem.
Gunny guns.
Oh my god, the Gummy Gun song.
Just picture Gummy Clown. God, I feel like I really want to hear Land Down Under right now.
Gummy has 50 followers and has not streamed a day in his life, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
All right, I dedicate this song to Gummy. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. You're awesome.
Gummy even has a freaking background for his page. Jesus Christ, Gummy.
I love this song.
Oh, Chris, he that Code like kind of trolled Gummy, right?
How?
He told everyone to follow. They're like, "Hey, go check out this new streamer, Gummy Clown. He's awesome." And like,
hold on, I'm doing it then. Hold on. All right, there's this new streamer from Australia. He is amazing, dude. This guy will basically
Wait, is he
just
really
does.
from Australia?
He does. Look, I hear in the future. So give him a follow so you know this. He's got an upcoming stream where he's gonna do a 48-hour stream of his guns
right now.
Of his guns. He's gonna get personal with it. So it's gonna be like a wrist. It's gonna be like slow panning across the gun. I mean, he's
just like straight up just.
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing.
Is he really from Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna be doing to the song. He's gonna be playing "Land Down Under" on loop. It's gonna be
What
great.
song? I don't hear any song.
Oh, because it's not playing. It's playing
on
to
the
my
stream.
stream. It's playing to my stream.
On the stream, we don't hear it. I want to see if he's increased by any follows yet. I'm curious. Because Code.
I want to see how many we can get him.
Code trolled him so hard by saying that. It was hilarious. Gummy's like, I got like 26 followers.
I want to have a bot command for Gummy.
Oh, that's great. I think I have a bot.
We actually have one for Gummy, but I want one that links his stream. Because
Chris,
he streams.
I have one. Oh no, I don't. We were gonna T. Clark was gonna make me one, but I didn't want him to have him make it until you actually approved it or whatever. It just linked to my stream whenever you actually wanted to say something about it. I was like, dude,
I'd love to, man. You're happy, helpful, respectful, and I would happily and respectfully like to help you. You're awesome.
Appreciate it, brother.
Nice, dude. You're awesome.
You guys should all follow me in case I ever decide to start streaming.
Yeah, follow.
Spork.
You're awesome.
Let me know,
I like
honestly,
helping
if
people out.
you need some help playing when you're playing Final Fantasy, dude. I will have no problem leveling with you. It's all good.
I've been playing for like the last 5 hours.
I streamed a little bit and got face rolled in PvP, man. Have you ever been killed by a healer? Like,
Yes.
that's never happened in any game
Holy
I've ever
shit.
played.
It has happened several times. Actually, during WoW.
I have a quick question.
Frickin' druids.
Has anybody here ever played an MMO called Grawl?
No, I haven't heard
Yeah.
of it.
Graal? Okay, no.
I've heard of it. I have not played it.
Okay, it was one of those really small ones that let's put it this way, it had several different servers, and each of the server was like completely different. Like one was like a city with guns, and one was like, normal, more typical fantasy type server, and like peak usage on each of these servers would be like in the 70s and 80s. Like if a server ever broke 100, that was like unheard of.
Nice.
That was my shit.
Damn.
And it was all 2D as well.
Narzul, man, I wish you could link a picture of this Mexican food he had today, man. This looked so amazing. That's what I love about going out to the West Coast and getting good Mexican, because we don't have good Mexican out on the East Coast. I've never been able to get any.
There's a little bit out towards us.
Maybe one or few spots, but it's never. We definitely don't. I mean, they're not frequent. They're not frequent at all.
Dude, in Co-Stream, I called him out one day. I was like, Scumbag Co. lives an hour away, but I have to go all the way to PAX to see him. Immediately, he was like, oh, we got to get together, Chrono. Totally should do that.
Is it sad that my favorite Mexican place is in a little town in the middle of Virginia that is nobody's ever heard of, but everybody's heard of?
Where? Tell me.
Farmville, Virginia.
I know where Farmville is. I mean, I know several people from there. What's it called?
Oh, really?
I don't know if I'll be there in any time soon. Probably not, but I want to hear.
El Patron.
El Patron. Okay, that's easy to remember. Like the best tequila ever. Well, not ever, maybe. Hey, Pac-Man, you want a copy of You won this copy of what was the game from Crazy Bob?
I was gonna say, Chris, make sure you give him the right game, dude.
Awesome Knots. It was Awesome Knots. That's right.
Hey, I haven't followed Gummy yet.
It was like, it was Awesome Knots. Oh, actually, it was Scribble Knots, man. Easy
mistake.
Scribble Knots is a good game.
I have never played either, but I can't believe I confused
Scribble Knots is actually pretty
Castle Crashers and Dungeon Defenders.
I finally won something! Yay!
Congrats too. Actually, Tatanka, I believe, is in the Tampa area. No, somewhere in Florida. I'm not sure.
Tatanka? Yeah, I think
he's in Alabama.
Alabama. I could be wrong.
So I haven't followed Gummy yet, guys. I feel like I should follow, then unfollow, then follow again, and just make his phone vibrate like crazy.
Napkin.
If you guys come up to Niagara Falls, I'll take you around.
Oh, you know what? I have some friends that are from like upstate New York. What is it, Elmira area? Like I don't know if you're familiar with it, but they hang out in Niagara Falls all the time. Actually, I have some friends that they own like a store out there, Meniere's. Like it's like a small like grocery store, actually pretty big grocery store.
So what do I have to do to claim this prize or whatever?
Crazy Bob says he has a link to it. I guess the best way for you to get that would be should send you a Twitch message. That's what I would suggest probably.
I'm gonna order my mouse real quick.
It's probably
guys.
the simplest ways.
Okay, so he'll message me. Do I have to worry about? Oh, hey, Twitch message received.
There you go.
Cool. I'll look at it later.
Awesome. Hey, thanks a lot, Crazy Bob. Crazy Bob, thank you so much for that donation. Yeah, generosity, man. Coalition. That's what we're all about.
I am definitely gonna follow Crazy Bob.
I think pretty much everybody has probably won a game from Coalition now, right? What? You've never won one, Sport?
I've never won one.
You know what? I don't enter them anymore. The only time
I stopped entering them, honestly.
The last one I entered was AC4 when Co was streaming it when it was brand new. DK Chris or somebody put out a copy of AC4 and I was like, I actually want this game. You know what I mean?
Bob, I love you. Thank you.
But yeah, I don't get in there anymore.
But honestly, like what was it? The last thing I won, actually the only thing I've ever won from Co was a copy of Outlast, and I won it because someone didn't claim, and then I immediately gave it to Ivory just to scare her while she played. So I'm a terrible person, by the way.
Oh man, I have to play. I have to play that still. I just installed that actually because I
What
wanted
is
to do it.
Ivory?
So
What
freaky.
is it?
I want. It's like a horror game. It's supposed, and I want to play that for the stream on camera so people can kind of see like reactions on that. Because that game is actually really really
Dude, you should
scary.
do
I've
what they did
never
with
been into
Co.
horror
It was
movies.
so funny.
I've never been into horror movies. I've never been into horror films or anything like that. The only horror movies that I like are Alien and any zombie movie. Well, not any, but a lot of them.
So I was gonna say, dude, you should do what they did to Co. It was hilarious. Everyone found like really good screams to link to Co. And depending upon like the level of donation, it did a different scream. And
Oh my
DK
god.
Chris trolled the crap out of Co. It was hilarious. He jumped so many times. It was just great.
Oh yeah, good
I
times. We're all about having good times in the
Okay,
coalition.
I'm gonna link the mouse. I'm gonna try to pick up to you guys in the Zoom chat and let me know what you think. This is to go with the set of stuff that
One of the new things, new PCs, I got this new G600 mouse, and look, it's great. It changes
Oh
colors.
my god, that's awesome.
Look at
Okay,
those
yeah, I'm gonna link it in
buttons.
the Zoom chat.
I'm
I'm
happy
still
with
got my
my.
Razer
I'm
mouse.
actually happy with my G700.
Yeah.
Hey,
They
you
got
got
you
that?
into
You
it.
got that? You got those lights though?
They got you into a Naga too? Really?
Yeah, I think I'm cool now.
No, mine's better. Mine hypnotizes you.
See, I gotta get, dude. I've got to get mine that matches my entire set. So I
Dude,
just,
I'm all about that. I'm all about that Logitech clicking scroll wheel.
Yeah, I got that. I
well,
got
that's
that
the
too.
thing too, is
No, that's what I'm saying. I love Logitech so
Oh, I
much.
love Logitech. Yeah.
Logitech's awesome. I absolutely love Logitech, but the fact is, my girlfriend and my mother both got me.
I
Razer.
won this in a Twitch giveaway.
Oh, did you?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a CS:GO mouse.
So Co was like, "Hey, so you could totally enter the huge away now, man. You're entered like 3 times." I was like, "Yeah." So Co, I kind of got a Razer Black Widow for Christmas. He's like, "Oh, well, you can get the huge away, and then you can just give away the Black Widow, and get your Naga." So Co, my sister's ordering me a Naga for Christmas. He's like, "Well, then never mind."
What?
He's like, "Well, we're eventually doing a PS4 giveaway," and I was like, "Yeah, Co, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out." So I'm probably gonna order this like now, guys. What do you think?
The Naga? I love my Naga.
I need a
I
new
love my
cube.
Nagas too.
I need a new.
God damn it.
I see what you
PC,
did there.
come
Hey,
on.
seriously, I need
The
it.
door was open. I had to. Somebody had to.
Right. I'm trying to pick up either a new mic, new camera, or new keyboard. Not all three, but maybe two.
Looking to get a new monitor.
It couldn't hurt you to get a new camera. I mean,
I need a new. I mean, I don't really care about
maybe
camera, but
maybe a worse camera so that we don't have to see as much.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's
The
why
burn.
That's why I was like gonna keep the crappy camera. You know what I mean? Until
my God,
until it
yeah.
starts working. But I think I am gonna get a new mic though, and then maybe a new.
I
new
mean,
keyboard.
crappy camera is good for Mafia until you come out as Cop Day 1.
You're absolutely right about that. No, I'm gonna keep the crappy camera because I think the crappy camera has a. I feel like the crappy camera has a sort of charm to it. So, we'll keep it. I'm gonna take a picture of this nasty setup. It's literally a laptop camera that's clipped onto a cup of pens.
Hey,
I have a Logitech
Chris,
camera that I'm using.
Chris,
This ghetto jury rig.
Chris,
Yeah.
please tell me that you're gonna make a highlight of that. The day one of that game.
Of course, I have to now, and if I don't, someone will. Like I have,
In fact, can you make a highlight of the whole game?
Yeah, I need to. I've got so many highlights to make. I've got highlights of last week's Mafia game, highlights of both last week's D&D games. Like, I have so many highlights that I have to put
Speaking
together.
of D&D, we need to figure out how to pitch in for a portable stage for your character to tow behind my horse.
I was thinking summons, like down the line,
Summon rock stage.
Summon spectral stage.
Summon high school prom stage.
Oh, but Chris, see, honestly, the one reason that I love Mafia so much is the memorable moments.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like
That was some
that.
terrible. That was terrible, man. And I came in eager to play because after being really good, well, good enough to win in Elo's game last Sunday, I was like so eager to play Mafia today. I actually wanted to be Mafia. I love playing Mafia now. After that last game, it was a rough game, but it was so satisfying as like two Mafia, me and Daddy Vivi, like up against like eight town. We forced them to lynch each other like 5 times. Like it was a really hard game, and after we got through, like I was blown up. Like I was so tired, I couldn't play Mafia for days, but it was so rewarding. Like today, I really wanted to get in a game. I really wanted to be Mafia. I really wanted to kill town. Like that's
Dude,
the
the
way it
Mafia
is.
when they play Mafia, it's their
Hey,
most like
you were.
most
I think.
stressful.
I think that the mod didn't give MVP Mafia to the right person. I think he should have given it
He
to
should have
you.
given it to me. He should have, honestly. And I think most mods would have given it to me. I know Raven, who typically mods my games, he's just visiting family for a couple weeks. He would have definitely made me, um, you know,
MVP Mafia.
Chris, don't feel bad. I was trying to tell them earlier. In one of my games is Mafia. When I try to go off the wall, like just off the handle, and by night 2, I'd pulled out both cops and double stacked the medic, killing myself in the process. But literally set up towns or set up Mafia so good to win that I literally just called it on myself. Like I fake claimed and claimed so bad that the other cop came out against me. So it had both cops pulled out. One of them got shot. The other one got killed in the night, and we double stacked the medic. I took out 3 rolls by day 2, and killed myself in the process. Did not even care. Still didn't get Mafia MVP
Did
for it
you,
though.
Kronos,
There was this
were
one
you watching
time.
that game that we played?
Oh yeah, I was watching.
There
Okay,
was
so you saw what happened with Chris. Spork and Sorts. Did you see what happened?
I did, and I was laughing hysterically because I wanted to slap him across the face. Chris, how could you? No, there was one game where I ended up having the entire town in my pocket somehow.
yeah, you had me in your pocket one game. That was that game. You had me so good, and you were a gentleman about it. It was great. I thought it was awesome.
I never burst out. I am always completely calm. You will never hear me raise my voice.
I am curious though to Kronos and Spork. What you're like? Do you have any feedback for my play as observers?
Playing laid back Mafia, getting kind of pulled along is, I mean, it's fun to play in certain situations. You want to get a little more into, I don't want to say meta, because meta is like a terrible thing to do. You just make yourself more confused. I don't know. I guess it's my personal Mafia play. I enjoy this more. I mean, messing with town more than just always winning is fun.
I like
Mainly
to
'cause-
kind of manipulate town to
Yeah,
try to get them.
manipulating town
Try
is
to
one.
look for the
How?
look for
I
this
don't
by
know
this
how
like
to-
this. I'll tell you how. This is how I did it. Okay, you have to look for the connections that are being formed, and if you look hard enough, you're gonna have. Usually, you have 2 people that trust each other and another group of 2 people that trust each other.
Mhm.
What you have to do is you have to convince one pair that the other is the enemy, and you have to convince everybody else who's on the fence one way or another. How? By not killing them in the night.
Yeah,
You see
actually,
what I'm saying?
Chris has got a good way of saying it too. But the one thing that I do that usually screws with town really bad are my kills. My kills in the night, even my first kills. I messed with the game so bad when we had 3 KP by double stacking one person and then immediately killing the next. And the one game that I played with Midi, we double stacked Spork night 1. He was medic. That was the funniest thing ever because they were like, "Oh, medic got a save." We killed medic. Like medic was dead. Actually, no. Were you cop or were you medic that game? I can't remember what it was.
I was cop.
You were cop. That's
I
what it
was cop.
We
Yep.
double stacked a cop, and it killed him night 0. Night 0. We were like, but he was like, double stack Spork. Just do it. I was like, you know what? Double stack Spork. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they think they got a medic save. And the medic thought they saved someone, so they're like, oh, I got that one. That's awesome. So they got this save here. Then when it totally threw them off, like when someone died, they're like, it's probably 1 KP because we double stacked the second time. We killed 2 people. They're like, wait, what just happened? Did someone take a shot? A Vigi must have taken a shot. We must have a Vigi with a shot. I was like, no, we're just manipulating KP back and forth. You guys will never know how many Mafia you have left and how many are actually there. It is so good.
I was so mad because I had red checked MIDI.
It
I
was
did
so
not
good.
I did not trust that son of a bitch. As soon as I saw him in the game, I'm just like, I'm gonna check MIDI right off the bat.
It was
And
so
then I
good.
died.
There was one game where we had 3 KP, Chris, and I double stacked one person and then single stacked someone else, and they were like, no, Mafia will never do this, and I'll tell you why. Because that is a waste of time, and blah 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 blah. We must have gotten a medic save. Blah, blah. No, we killed a medic in the first day.
Oh wow, yeah,
Like we ended
that's
up killing the
awesome.
medic in the first day,
But
and then they're like, it was great. Like, oh my god, so
yeah,
fun.
but seriously, the most fun I've ever had playing Mafia. But before, I used to think Mafia was stressful, and that game when I was Mafia was the most stressful. But yet it was the most. It was the most rewarding. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly
Dare,
think playing as Mafia is not stressful at all to me. I think it's a lot more fun to play as Mafia because you like. To me, I have
Did somebody
when I'm
say
playing a Mafia.
Darrier?
What's up?
Did somebody say Darrier?
I did.
Fuck that guy. I fucking hate him so much right now.
I love Darrier.
Last game we played, I don't know if any of you were watching or whatever that game.
I didn't.
Last
I didn't
night.
see it all.
Oh my god. Darrier had there was one day where at the beginning of the day I was about to say something, and Darrier said the exact. I think it was something about calling out the witch or whatever it was. I don't remember, but Darrier said it before I could, and from then on he had me in his pocket the entire day.
Yeah, Darrier's had me like that too. He's a really skilled player.
But here's the thing, though. It came down to Darrier, me, and 2 other guys. One of the other guys had been green checked by the cops, so we knew he was green. So that left me, and since Darrier had me in his pocket, I suspected the other guy. And I was getting formal that day. And I was as soon as I got formal, I was like, okay, I know we're fucked. And what's his face? It was Poltergeist. Poltergeist. I thought was who I thought was the wolf, or Mafia or whatever.
Oh, you were playing on Doc's game?
Yeah,
okay.
I was playing Doc's game. I was so certain that Poltergeist was the Mafia or wolf, and right before they lynched me, he asked me, "Do you think there's any chance that it's still Darrier?" And right then, I knew that Darrier had fucked us all. I was 100% sure that it was Poltergeist until he asked me that one question. I was like, "Why would you ask me that if you were? Why wouldn't you just push to lynch?"
See, that's the thing too, and I always tell people if you like numbers, if you watch numbers, never look away from them, because there was a game where literally I told everyone, I was like, guys, there is a chance, there is a very slim chance, it's probably really a 2% chance that there are still 3 Mafia in this game and they've got 2 KP. If there is, I'm screwed. There's no way I'm going to be able to save Cop. I will put my save on Cop, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow, if he dies, there are 3 Mafia in the game. You guys are going to mislynch me, and we lose. That is what's going to happen. And Poultry was who I needed the deciding factor. I needed him to not vote and get me immunity so I could convince the rest of town that, hey, guess what? Someone died, and I'm actually not Mafia. And it was so bad because as soon as Dago died and the next day it started, I was like, that's it. I'm dead. Yup. GG Mafia. That is the best play ever because I did not know you guys were still all up. Right at the end of the day, I was like, there's a chance that there's still 3 Mafia up. Oh, if there is, I'm so fucked. I'm like, I'm so done. It's over. They're gonna win.
I don't think me and Soviet can ever play a game of Mafia together ever again.
Why? Where's Soviet been? I've missed Soviet.
Because whenever me and Soviet play, Soviet attacks the quiet people, which I am a quiet person.
Right.
If someone dives onto people like Soviet does, I immediately attack them. It does not matter what role we have or if we don't have roles. We are at each other's throats almost every single time.
So you just need to be Mafia together.
Soviet's great, man. Soviet is one of my Risk of Rain. He refers to it as I was one of the Risk of Rain babies. I'm curious, how many people? I want to know how many people came in during Risk of Rain.
Chris, as soon as you named yourself you were in the Insomniacs, I was like, Maybe I should check this out.
Yeah, I went with that early on, like when I started streaming. Like a lot of people started coming in. That started drawing a lot of people, and it kind of tied in with all the Z's and stuff. Like, so I kind of like tried to formulate
I
that
don't know
just some
why I
sort
can
of
remember
branding.
Chris has 7 Z's in his name every time.
Because it's just before people used to comment it on a lot, like, but now people know. It's like crazy. People be like, dude, it's really annoying. And yeah, I know it's really annoying. I should have thought about it. I never thought I'd get into streaming, but by the time like I realized it was super annoying, I had already had too
It
many
was too late.
followers. I could never go back. I can never go back.
I don't understand why people actually took the time to count the amount of Z's. Because I saw it, I'm like, huh, that's a lot of Z's, and just didn't care. Continued watching, like, whatever, that's a lot of Z's.
Yeah.
There's got to be some reason.
It's like I want to watch this guy's stream, but I don't want to give him a follow yet. But fuck, there's too many Z's in his name. I want to be able to see the streams. Just fuck it. Let's just go ahead and follow and don't think about it every time.
Like, I saw the name, honestly, and I figured, oh, there's big Z's and there's little Z's. He's streaming late at night. Obviously, he's referring, hey, maybe people are tired. We'll go with that. They should be
Okay,
asleep
so the
today.
branding does sort of register in that way.
Yeah, it
No one
does.
gets no one ever gets my my name, like the actual correlation of my name, because no one ever. Like, okay, to be really honest, when I made up the name Kronos, like the actual name itself, I legitimately made up that name. Like I sat in front of a character and I thought, I was like, what can I name this guy? I want to make it something cool. I was like, you know what, I was like, Kronos. Okay, awesome. I like that name. I'm gonna stick with it. And they were like, oh, you're talking about this character from this, or this person from this, or this person. This. I was like, no, I legitimately sat here and just named a character. That's what I'm going with. When I came up with Chrono Catastrophe, it was based off of the fact that everyone thought I was talking about like the god of time when I said Chronos.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this like a tribute. What could Chrono Catastrophe mean? Think of what it can mean. What is another word for catastrophe? And what's another word for Chronos?
All right, I'll tell you right now. For me, it already hurt my brains too hard.
Time Crisis. It was an ode to the game Time Crisis. And that's what it was set up for in the first place. I was like, you know what? I'm going with that. I like that. I'm gonna make it like it's gonna be Chrono Catastrophe. We're using 2 Ks, Time Crisis. And you know what? I'm also gonna say this, DC. I named it with Ks on purpose because I wanted it to be so close to being wrong, but still okay.
My
Sport caught
username
on.
is kind of
Sport caught on so quick.
my username is kind of fun and
man.
my username is kind of both fun and boring at the same time.
That's horrible.
The username that I use for everything is Pacman529 because that's my birthday, May 29th.
What do you mean, Spork? What are you trying to say?
You're not caught on to what he meant yet. No one else has caught on to this.
Please tell me someone caught it.
I caught it. I know what you're talking. I know what
I
you're saying.
totally just tuned out, to be honest.
I was looking at video cards.
Okay.
And I'm already.
Okay. I'll say it one more time. So I wanted to make my character an ode, like I make my name an ode to like something old school. So I was like, oh, well, I'll go with Time Crisis. Chronos. I was like, I like that fact they spelled with K. That's cool. And I was like, I could take K as well, catastrophe with the K as well. I was like, oh, I'm going to totally do this. I was like, but it can only be Chrono Catastrophe because the initials are so close to being wrong. It's not even okay. I was like, I'm leaving it just at that.
Oh, 2Ks and not 3?
Yes. 2 Ks and not 3.
I wouldn't.
Oh, there goes DC. Got it.
I wouldn't have
No one. How did no one catch that? Honestly, like,
Dude, Sport caught it so fast.
I got it, but it's just not funny.
Chris, that's harsh. Chris, that's harsh. You know what? 7 Z's isn't clever.
I love you.
Go to
I
sleep.
love you.
no. All right, I will say this. I'm glad you guys.
Watch out, Chris.
I'm glad you guys
Another
actually
Z, that
have.
might be too close, bro.
Yeah, Chris. Any more Z's, man? Any more? It would have been a problem.
Dude, there were
You
one.
guys, I don't understand. You guys are so clever. Like, you're coming up with all of your stories and your reasonings behind your name.
Mine's way too easy.
Mine's stupid. I looked on my desk and there was a spork. So I'm like, hey, let's go with that. That is my name.
But here's the thing, Spork. Why don't you? You don't. You said you do YouTube and
Mine's-
stuff. You don't stream though. Like you're really.
Mine's too easy.
Do you stream?
I do stream. Yeah, I stream a lot. Well,
do you-
not a lot lately, but I do stream.
You should, dude. I definitely want it. What time do you typically
Chris,
stream? You should
I'm
definitely
really
link your
glad I
stream,
can see your
man.
full name and
My streams.
Yeah,
Oh,
link
God.
link your stream, dude, because I want to
Okay.
follow because I want to check it out
Um,
because I think you're awesome. I enjoy every game that of Mafia, of D&D. Every time you're around, dude, it's like
Well,
check Sporks out. He's
if you
awesome.
guys want to check it out, my YouTube page, and I think I told
Yeah,
you
you can put your
this
YouTube
earlier,
in there.
Chris. My YouTube page has got like 200 some subscribers. I haven't done much with it lately, just because I've been busy as hell and tired. But
I hear you, man.
I do actually have a video that I would like people to watch.
Sure, dude. Go for it. And I want to talk to you actually more about YouTube stuff
Real
because
quick,
I'm thinking about
I'm
getting a
out for
YouTube
tonight.
presence. All right,
Okay,
man.
see you
Hey,
later.
All right,
I just
Pac-Man.
want to say my username is just it kind of came way too easily. Pac-Man PAC because those are my initials.
oh, okay.
Ah.
Well, that's
I
actually
see.
that's
Okay.
actually that's actually better. It
Mine
makes it
is
better.
dumb. Mine
Um,
is, and I didn't put any thought into it.
Say again?
Let me grab this video really quick.
I made up mine. I don't know. I didn't even think about it when I did DC Beats. It was okay. It's a stupid story, but I was sitting there with my wife. She was sitting here. The D is me. The C is her. Her name. My name starts with D. Her name starts with a C. That's what D.
Aww.
That's cute.
But Beats is
Really crazy.
Well, the beats came from like we both have systems in our cars. So DC Beats, there you go. And we both use it. And then she stopped, and I just said, "Well, I'm going to use it," So that's all I got.
Apparently,
Aw.
Crazy 13013 has actually seen me on Minecraft, so that's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, small
Great.
world.
Oh, actually, Spork, I need to get with you to figure out, like, I've got to get my my editing together as far as videos are concerned, because I've got my YouTube channel up. It's just
Editing
everything-
is simple. Everything about YouTube is so simple.
dude, everything's set up like right now, and I literally started doing a Dark Souls playthrough, and it was supposed to be like really informative. I loved it, and then everything went to shit when my hard drive filled up, like my
Chris,
secondary hard drive, and
Chris,
freaking
I
Fraps
expect-
crashed.
Really quick, that video. You guys have all heard me do my Mickey Mouse voice, right?
I love it.
Everyone's heard it. So
I was
far.
actually thinking about it. I was actually thinking of it randomly in the car today.
That's great.
That's great, Chris. I'm glad. Oh boy! But one of my buddies decided to talk me into playing a match of Calamity, which is a map made in Minecraft for PvP by one of the guys on my server that I play in on Minecraft. And they managed to talk me into doing the entire map in the Mickey Mouse voice.
Oh my god.
It is. Oh god, how long is this video?
I mean, does it hurt your? Does it hurt you after a while? Like
No. The Mickey Mouse voice, I don't know why, comes really naturally. Like I have no problems doing it. I can slip in and out of it, no problem, just back and forth, and it's great. It's so much fun. Everyone gets a ball out of it. It's wonderful.
I like it, but it's equally awesome and terrifying. It's like
Oh, watch that video. If you watch that video, you will have a terror of Mickey Mouse you've never heard of or
All I
seen
think
before.
of is South Park.
I will watch it before I go to bed from my laptop. I have it
Okay,
over the
same
freaking
here.
mouse.
Yeah,
I got it
okay,
queued up.
So
Hold on. What's up, DC?
No, okay. Have any of you guys ever seen Phineas and Ferb?
Yes.
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
kids, so I watch it. Okay. What's the one that barely talks? Which one is that? Is that Ferb?
That's
I
for
think so, yeah.
When he talks, it's like epic,
he
That's
says
what
like
I-
he's one-liners straight up.
That's like Garbeezy tonight. Like he ain't saying shit. But it's
He just pops in randomly.
I'm like cracking up. Like this dude is awesome.
Yeah, it's that's fantastic.
Like, y'all didn't hear him when he talking about Chris because Chris' name is in Zoom. He said something like this dude is hilarious. What the fuck?
Yeah,
And
thanks, Chris.
saw
I got
Phineas
your
and Ferb.
I got your first and last name.
oh yeah, I'm not
Okay,
ashamed.
I'm going to
I'm not
bed.
worried about putting my name out
I'm
there.
going to bed. Calamity or Spork. I saw this video. The Calamity. Is that the one that you wanted us to watch?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I will.
You'll
watch
tell.
this- I will watch this tomorrow.
Okay.
But
Cool,
I'm going
man.
to bed.
Hey, thanks for coming out, Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
yeah, and ping me tomorrow when everything
Definitely.
gets started tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah, we'll be starting around 9 p.m. Eastern, so that's 9 p.m. for you two, and going on.
Just make sure you watch Back to the Future.
Yeah,
I
watch back to
was-
you before then.
DC.
Order.
You know, part of it is that now at this point, it's like it's kind of my thing that I haven't seen it, so I don't know if I want to ruin that.
No, you
No.
should ruin it.
Let me tell you right now. If anyone saw Co's chat a while ago, if you don't do something everyone wants you to do, it's riot. Like literally, Co's chat when I hadn't have my wig on, they were like wig or riot, and I was like, I can't do this to Co. damn it, I don't want to wear this thing. I gotta go put it on.
You know what? They did that to me too. One time, like it was last week or the week before, they did a Co had just ended, and I was in there and I was chilling, and they were like, "Hey, right after Co ended, he ended early. They were like, Chris, are you streaming?" And I was like, I wasn't going to. And then they all started going, stream or riot, stream or riot. And then Co started saying, yeah, stream. Then Co started saying it. You know what I mean? So then I started up a stream. It said, peer pressure stream.
Yeah, I remember that
You
stream.
remember
That was amazing. That was so funny, dude. I logged in and I didn't even see that happened. Like I just saw the peer pressure stream. I was like, Chris, what are you streaming for? You're like, everyone wanted me to stream like
Yeah.
immediately.
It was like I had the time. I was like, it just finished up with a bunch of work, and they were like, do it. And I was just like, well, I could. Okay. And I just hit go. You know what I mean? Because I have my stream set now that I can just, like, if I want to stream, I hit boom, and then it brings up to the wheel starting soon, gives me time to grab a beer, do this, or that, and then boom.
Oh my god, guys. Did you guys see what Gummy just said in chat?
What do you say?
He's saying that people don't say they're gonna riot when Gummy doesn't show off his guns. Chat, I think Gummy's calling you out right now.
All right, Pac-Man, be cool, Pac-Man. I know you tired. You look like you don't feel good, man. So
Yeah, Pac-Man. I'll catch you later, brother.
Yeah, we're
the
starting.
only reason that I'm gonna be. I was gonna go out tomorrow night, but I'm not going to because I'm sick. So.
Oh, because you're gonna stay here and you're gonna watch the streams.
And Mafia tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll
well,
feel
yeah,
better,
that's
dude. I mean, seriously, I don't like going out when I'm sick because it prolongs it for me. So stay
Yeah.
here, play Mafia, and then you'll be okay. And then you can fake on your friends again on Saturday and play D&D.
Oh, you're
Talk
doing
to you
D&D
later.
Saturday?
Yes. Sporks,
to you
can you
later,
gonna
guys.
be here?
Peace
Come
out.
on, man. Okay, cool.
I will not. I work 2 to 11, but I will be there after 11 o'clock.
Well,
Wait,
we're
hold on.
going. Okay, well, what time zone are you? Are you
I
Eastern?
am Eastern, so it's
Okay, dude.
4:42 in the morning right now.
You're missing nothing. We're going from 9 p.m. and probably end up going till like 9 a.m.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm fine with that. If that's Saturday, I don't work Sunday. That's
Yeah, I was
perfect.
gonna say, I've got Saturdays and Sundays off. I may actually drop in and chill with you guys then.
Oh, I
will-
love it. I would
I
love
will
it.
bust
man.
out my Cavalier because that is by far my favorite
I
D&D
think-
character
I
I
think
have
I'll-
ever made.
I think I'll unveil my new dual blade, like my new true dual blade on stream.
Yeah, I
on
want to see
Saturday
that.
night.
Hey, that's awesome, Misfits. I'm
wanna
still
be
trying
a
to play
dwarf.
Assassin's Creed. You
What's
want to
that?
do
Hold
what?
on, wait, hang on.
I want to be a dwarf.
A
Whatever
dwarf?
it is.
Wait, hang on. What class do you want to play? I'm curious.
I don't know. Well, I like playing healers, but since we're going to be playing something, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
I have a dwarf healer, but you know what? If for your first D&D character, I would recommend
I want to be like a
playing
support class. I want to be like a support class.
cleric,
All right,
dwarf cleric.
With Pathfinder, Pathfinder has so many things you can do with it. Like I was saying in the last stream that we did with D&D, you can actually be a beast rider cavalier who rides on a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Like you could do anything in this freaking game. It's possible. But there's the original classes that you want to start out with if you've never played before.
Right.
Is barbarian, fighter, cleric. I don't remember the rest of them. Rogue, stuff like that. You want to start out with those.
Yeah.
And cleric's easy, but if you want to get into Pathfinder, like you're wanting to try this out and you're wanting to have fun with it, I would actually suggest not going cleric, because cleric is one of those classes where
Don't require me to do a whole. I just want to have fun.
yeah,
Is-
I got it.
if you want to have fun,
I
you
don't
need to
wanna
play
do it.
either fighter or barbarian.
I got
because
it
you're
right now.
just lopping heads
Fighter?
off.
Dude,
So fun.
fighter, power attack, cleave, GG.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think DC Beats. I think you should play a fighter. I'll help you roll a character. It's super quick. I know it takes a long time, but when you're talking about a fighter, I could crap out a fighter in 3 minutes. Like, I swear.
Fighters are so OP. Like, it's hilarious. Ko made a barbarian for his first character, and in our first encounter, on the one move that he did, he cleaved 2 people's head off at one time. Like, all in one go, just knocked them both down like it was nothing.
Cool. I just want to have fun, man. Whatever I'm playing, it's gotta be like I have to see me. You know, it's gotta be me.
No,
you know?
you got it exactly right, DC Beats, and that's why I'm saying character creation is the most important aspect of D&D. It is more than people say it's half the fun. I say it's more than half the fun because everything you do afterwards builds off that character you started with.
Oh yeah, I pre-plan my characters' levels in advance. But Chris, we were
No, I
talking
don't.
about Spectre earlier.
Let me put my dog up because he
Nice. That is awesome.
See,
that's
I
awesome.
played.
Misfit, the rogue is actually a lot of fun, depending on how you do it. If you're playing just the scumbaggiest, scummy rogue of all time, while still going on the good path, the rogue is way too much
Oh
fun.
yeah, the
Like
rogue
I stole 500 gold off of every single one of my party members the first day I had my rogue when I made one a while back. They were furious, but I had so much fun. It was great. But the most fun I have had so far in D&D is this Cavalier, just because it's so trolly.
Yo, I love the Cavalier. It's just so awesome. The mount, the charge,
Oh yeah.
the charge attacks are amazing. Chrono, hey, Misfits is asking on Pathfinder, how is the rogue?
The rogue, honestly, it depends on the type of rogue you're trying to play. Like Spork was saying, if you're going for like the trolley type rogue, going really hardcore on the what's what I'm looking for here, the utility for rogue. Rogue is amazing when it comes to utility. You get so many skills. You can do so many different things. Like you are absolute utility based. But if you're going for like DPS out like the ass, like just trying to wreck face as much as possible, rogue is good, but there are other classes that are better from the start. I'm playing oh wow, I just saw any other. Don't roll a ranger. I'm playing I'm building my character right now, slightly based off of fighter and rogue, kind of a mix. He's going to be, and that's where I'm building it from. It's really tough to get him right now, just right, but it's going to be fun. Like it really just depends on the type of rogue. The thing about rogue is it's a rogue. You can do a lot of different things. You can play them from a bunch of different angles. There are rogues that are strictly utility that will barely fight at all. They'll use like basically ranged attacks. They'll set up traps. They'll figure out things in the rooms. They'll scope out enemies, set up pinpoint like weak spots. Like it's awesome.
They're great at access, getting just the pick, just lock
Oh, yeah.
picking alone. Lock picking alone, you must have somebody.
With lock picking,
Just because
absolutely,
of how powerful lock picking is, a rogue is it's necessary in a party that's going to be, especially in dungeons, encountering doors. Doors tend to be locked.
Real quick, Death Watch. That's semi true. The assassin is based off of a rogue. Like an assassin is what you would build from starting out as a rogue. If you're wanting to go just the trolliest troll with rogues, you go ninja.
Yes.
That is the stupidest class I have ever
It's
seen.
so ridiculous. But honestly, if you're going for an assassin style build, I personally think starting as, and this is weird, like this is the way that I build my first assassin, and it ended up working really freaking well. Like I don't know why, but I built my assassin by starting fighter and moving into rogue to keep the actual combat element up of him. By starting with rogue, you're gonna move yourself a little more towards ninja. It may end up better for you that way. But I mean, some people use fighter the way it's supposed to, like just viciously overstack them. But if you use fighter just the right way, like I don't know why people don't do this, but some people do if they're actually pretty good at D&D. Human fighter taking extra feats and then negating their extra point of health to take more feet. I think I think it's either more feats or more skills. I think it might be skill. Yeah, taking an extra skill. That way you have extra skill. And then the feats to kind of balance yourself out. The feats from fighter just get stupid. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous.
Hold on, Angelus. I'll throw something up here really quick. I go to paizo.com.
Have you checked out Mythweavers yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been on that a while.
Yeah, D20 and Mythweavers are awesome. They have a lot of really cool archetypes. Honestly, guys, if you're rolling a character, Mr. Tusa, or is it Tats or Tusa J? I can't remember what his name is. Good night, dude.
Comes back with a hat on.
Of course, this man is a man of many hats. This man is. I don't even know it's. Oh my God, St. Louis again.
Angelus, here you go. That's the site I go to. I go to Angelus, and it gives a very good description and full fundamental of everything.
Dang, I was hoping that 8-Bit Bot would just immediately time you out like my Nightbot does to everyone that ever tries to.
Oh, no. Chris's bot loves me. I don't think I've ever been touched by his bot.
I got a question.
I got an answer.
Good, because I don't have one.
All right.
No, I need help. Okay, so like I have a channel, and I don't know if it's because I really don't have anybody in there or whatever, but I don't have a bot, and my chat doesn't have the little. Okay, let's just start. Let me start over. I'm stupid. Okay, I clearly don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, there we go. So now I don't have a bot. my channel, and then I don't have I was like, okay, now how in the hell are they able to set it up so they can see certain words and shit? And I can't figure that out.
All right. I was in the same place because I actually only heard about Twitch maybe in July from a friend
I'm
who
gonna
was
go
like,
look for Co's
he
stuff
was
really
like,
quick. By the way,
cool, cool. He was like, check out this StarCraft tournament thing, and I had never heard about Twitch before then. And so when I started streaming, there was a lot of stuff I didn't know, man, and it just took a lot of just playing around with it, talking to people, asking questions, talking to other streamers, like, like Co, for example, extremely helpful. I just shoot him a
yeah, he
message
is. He's
like, how
awesome.
do I set up donations, and he sends me like a link, like, you know what I mean, like he's really been I've been met a lot of like cool people like to set up OBS and stuff. A chill stoner really helped me out with that stuff because my stuff was all fucked up, man. It was
Tatunka had to come in and fix my freaking
Okay,
my
so
yeah,
frame rate
yeah.
and stuff. It was so
okay,
bad.
but I have OBS, right? Like,
Mhm.
I have like, okay, I tried to play Hearthstone. My OBS won't pull full screen. It won't pull full screen games. I have to put everything in like window, no border. For it to,
Okay.
That's weird. Let me
Oh
pull up
no,
OBS.
that's the thing. OBS has sometimes an issues with this. There's another program you can use to actually fix this. I have to find the. I'm looking through links right now to get everything together for you. And honestly, DC Beats, the one thing it'll take is getting everything set up. I spent 4 hours on making sure my donations were working right because they were messed up.
Oh.
But getting everything set up perfectly, having it done, like I would say, pick one game you play the most, get everything set up for that game, and then do what I've been doing. I've literally just been copy spamming the hell out of like my scene and then tweaking it slightly. Like it's made it a lot easier for OBS.
I've got too many at this point.
Yeah, let me see if I can get Code's
you guys are all brains at this. I mean, I'm just asking a question.
channel.
Since you guys are all brains at this, do you mind? Would you guys mind if I'll go ahead and start it, and you guys like bring it up, and you guys can like coach me.
I'm looking for this.
Who else am I going to ask to help me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I'm bringing up the actual the link to Co's
Yeah, Co made a video where he goes through every one of his OBS settings, and that's what I'm pretty much doing now. What? Oh,
You went through that and it didn't help?
Yeah, and I even talked to him about it, and and still nothing happened. Like I looked at all his settings. I watched his YouTube videos and everything.
There was a couple things he leaves out. One thing that made life a lot easier for me was OBS. OBS likes to be a little complicated sometimes with moving scenes around. Like you said, stuff like text and things like that. Sometimes it looks a little complicated at first. Legitimately, as far as donations are concerned, there's a program I have running that stuff, and I'm just pulling in text files. But for text and things of that sort, Night Garbeezy, you'll catch you later, bro.
Later, Garbeezy.
Hey, Garbeezy, take care, brother.
Third.
But for a lot of the stuff, man, it sounds a lot more complicated than it actually is. Like it's legitimately just going through and like kind of dragging and dropping, moving things around and kind of positioning it. One thing that helped me out a whole lot, because it took me like an hour to figure this out in OBS. Do you know how to configure like different, like not so much different windows, but like sizes of everything that you have in your OBS, like edit modes, breaking, like all that stuff?
Yeah, I did. Because we have this. I do have this tool called Google. I've been using it in YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Google.
I tell my customers Google all the time. Like it's hilarious. I was like, oh, I had an issue with my phone the other day, and then I used Google, and it started working again.
I've been doing good though. I mean, it's like I figured out some things. I don't know if they work. I mean, I don't know. They might. I think everything is good. It's just that I'm not able to do the whole full string thing. Here, let me. I'm trying to pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, to answer Misfits, honestly, man, it depends on what your DM says. There are characters that can be resurrected. Like I've had characters, and you'll find when I play with Chris, you'll know why I have had characters that had to be resurrected. I've literally almost screwed my characters over so
exactly.
bad.
But when it comes to that, Obelisk has proven to be a fair, cool, but also reasonable like DM. He doesn't go over the top because that also does ruin games. He does what's necessary for everybody to have fun.
Guys,
You know
on
what
that
I mean?
note,
So
I need to sleep. It's like
I need to sleep. I was gonna cut out at 4. I was gonna
Holy
cut
shit,
out
I've
at
got to
4,
work at
and I
9 o'clock in
and
the
I went
morning.
until 5. But this,
DC Beats, as soon as I get home tomorrow, man, we can go through everything you need to go through. I can help you work on like the actual OBS setup. I don't know if you see my stream. I'll link everything up for you and show you how I have it set up. But it just takes a little while of getting it all right to what you want it to look like, to where you'll feel like it looks best. But yeah, I got to cut out, man. I'm gonna be a fucking
awesome,
potato the
man.
rest of the day.
And everybody, seriously, thank you so much for coming out tonight. We'll be doing Mafia. Hey, grabbers, we're actually talking about Mafia and D&D. We've actually been talking about D&D at the end, but tomorrow, well, actually today, actually at 10 p.m. Eastern, we'll be playing Mafia, starting at 9 p.m. and going all night probably. And then the following day, Saturday, we'll be doing Dungeons and Dragons. Starting at 9 p.m. and going all night again. So this weekend we're looking at I'm going to be streaming at least 24 hours. It's probably going to end up being closer to 30. But we're going to be having a lot of fun out here. So if you guys want to come out, definitely give us a follow the Steam group, and that way you'll be notified when we go live. But thank you so much. I mean, I can't believe it. I got to 819 followers today, and I'm playing a video game earlier, but I really wanted to get in a Mafia game, and the only way that was going to happen is if I was like, well, shit, then I got to stream the Mafia game, and it was a great time. I could have went out better, I could have played it better, but lessons learned, and I'd rather learn lessons on my own stream and make a fool of myself here than elsewhere. You know what I'm
Chris,
saying?
It's the only time you can
to
make a
learn
fool
roles,
out of
man.
yourself.
Exactly.
Making a fool out of yourself is what provides the best entertainment. I have hit my head on my desk on stream, not like going down to fix stuff, and I actually knocked over pretty much everything on my desk. Just completely fell over,
Awesome,
and then I fell backwards out of my chair. Like that is the best entertainment.
Hell yeah, it
when
is.
you make
It
yourself
is.
look stupid.
Hey,
You entertain
Chrono,
your guys.
congrats, man.
Yeah,
Congrats.
honestly, I just wanted to say, Chris, all your guys that are on your channel, thank you guys so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And honestly, guys, I'm gonna take off. I'll probably stream
Cool,
some Final
man.
Fantasy tomorrow.
Awesome.
And
I'll
chill
try
and
to,
relax
I'll try to
with you
play
guys.
with you. Sounds
Heck
good,
yeah,
man.
dude.
I'm about to go play some
Later, guys.
Battlefield.
Oh crap!
right,
I'm gonna
all right.
hit 100 followers here in 19 more.
Dude, come on,
More?
follow Sporks.
That's
Everybody, Sporks.
hilarious.
Hey, Warm Water, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's
Welcome,
up,
man.
Warm Water?
We're about
Yeah,
to
no,
cut
honestly, but no, Spork, I was literally 10 follows off of my goal, and I was sitting in playing Final Fantasy like 7 viewers, and Fenlol made 10 accounts
What
and
the
had them all
hell?
follow me.
Why?
Every single one. He's like, I
That
was like,
cheating bastard.
I was like, okay. I think I was like, I'm not going to bed until I hit my 100 followers. He's like, okay, hang on a second, and then he pulls out his laptop and just starts making Twitch accounts.
That's
Wow.
Just has them all follow me. I was like, holy
All right,
shit,
good.
Fenlol.
That's
He's
so
like, you can go to bed
stupid.
now.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you so much, everybody who followed, everybody who came out to chill. I hope you guys come out for Mafia tomorrow and D&D the next day. Love you all so much. I hope great things happen for you in real life every single day of your life. DC Beats, I believe, has just gone live. So if you want to link your stream again, give DC Beats, well, not just the follow him definitely, but just head on over there now. Because I am going to take my ass to bed. Hopefully not get yelled at by my wife. No, she'll be cool. But, yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the Coalition chat or whatever. But definitely give DC
Oh, there
Beats a
you
follow.
are, Sports.
I was going to link everyone's channels, but you guys link your own. I can't remember how to spell all this shit.
I already linked mine.
It is
Hey,
too early in the goddamn morning.
Yeah.
You guys have fun. Feel free to follow and yell at me to play specific stuff. I don't even care.
Yeah.
It's too funny.
Give all these guys a follow. I mean,
It's too funny.
it's like I wish like the thing about my stream, it's like it's so late I can never there's not many people streaming and so many people promote me during the day and it's like I have to find a way to send that love back to them. So I'm gonna be looking at like trying to help some people out more, especially these guys. These guys are awesome people. They make my stream better just by being here. So for that, I thank you guys. And for me, it's nothing to give you guys a little bit of promotion. So give these guys a follow. They are awesome people. And take care. Good night. I love you. See you in a few hours for Mafia. And yeah, get some sleep so we can all have some fun.
arigato.
All right,
That was for
Gozaimasu.
Chris. Arigato.